Topic 6 focuses on engagement and stewardship as essential components of responsible investment practices. The topic explains that stewardship refers to the responsibility of investors to oversee and influence companies in ways that promote sustainable long-term value creation. Engagement involves direct communication between investors and companies regarding environmental, social, governance, and strategic issues. Rather than remaining passive owners of financial assets, investors increasingly use stewardship activities to encourage transparency, accountability, ethical conduct, and improved sustainability performance. The program emphasizes that active ownership can strengthen corporate resilience while supporting better alignment between management actions and stakeholder expectations. A major theme within the topic is the purpose and importance of investor engagement in modern financial markets. Engagement allows investors to address material ESG risks and opportunities that may influence long-term corporate performance. Through dialogue with management teams and boards of directors, investors can encourage stronger governance practices, improved environmental policies, enhanced labor standards, and more transparent disclosure. The program highlights that engagement supports informed decision-making by enabling investors to better understand company strategies, operational risks, and sustainability initiatives. Effective engagement can therefore contribute to stronger financial outcomes, improved risk management, and greater market stability over time. The topic also examines the benefits and limitations of engagement and stewardship activities. One major benefit is that engagement enables investors to influence corporate behavior without necessarily divesting from companies facing sustainability challenges. Constructive dialogue may lead to meaningful operational improvements, enhanced reporting practices, and stronger governance structures. Engagement can also support long-term shareholder value creation by encouraging companies to manage emerging ESG risks more proactively. However, the program explains that engagement efforts may face limitations, including restricted access to management, limited shareholder influence, inadequate transparency, and slow implementation of recommended changes. Successful engagement therefore requires persistence, expertise, and clearly defined objectives. Another important topic covered in Topic 6 is the development and role of stewardship codes. Stewardship codes establish principles and expectations regarding responsible ownership practices for asset owners, asset managers, and service providers. These frameworks encourage investors to monitor investee companies, engage actively with management, exercise voting rights responsibly, and disclose stewardship activities transparently. Candidates learn that stewardship codes aim to strengthen accountability and improve corporate governance standards across financial markets. The program also highlights that stewardship expectations continue evolving as regulators and institutional investors increasingly emphasize sustainability integration, transparency, and long-term value creation within investment management practices. The program further explains how engagement is conducted in practice and how approaches may differ depending on objectives, investment styles, and organizational priorities. Engagement can involve formal meetings with company executives, written communications, shareholder proposals, proxy voting activities, collaborative investor initiatives, or public advocacy campaigns. Some investors prioritize cooperative and relationship-based engagement approaches, while others adopt more assertive or confrontational strategies when addressing serious governance or sustainability concerns. The topic emphasizes that successful engagement requires careful preparation, material issue identification, measurable objectives, and ongoing monitoring to evaluate whether companies are responding effectively to investor concerns and sustainability expectations. Topic 6 also discusses various engagement strategies and escalation techniques available to investors. Proxy voting represents one of the most important stewardship tools because it enables shareholders to influence board elections, executive compensation policies, and corporate governance matters. Collective engagement initiatives allow multiple investors to collaborate on sustainability issues, thereby increasing influence and improving efficiency. ESG investment forums and shareholder coalitions also support information sharing and coordinated action. When companies fail to respond adequately, investors may escalate engagement through public statements, shareholder resolutions, voting opposition, or eventual divestment. These mechanisms reinforce accountability and encourage companies to address material ESG risks more effectively. Another key area of focus is the application of engagement and stewardship across different asset classes. While stewardship is most commonly associated with equity ownership, the program explains that engagement is increasingly relevant within fixed income, private equity, infrastructure, and alternative investment markets. Bondholders, lenders, and private investors may also influence corporate sustainability practices through financing conditions, contractual agreements, and strategic dialogue. The topic highlights that stewardship responsibilities vary depending on ownership structures, investment horizons, and market characteristics. Understanding these differences helps investment professionals design engagement approaches that are appropriate for specific asset classes and investment objectives. Overall, Topic 6 demonstrates that engagement and stewardship are fundamental aspects of sustainable investing and responsible asset management. The program emphasizes that investors have the ability and responsibility to influence corporate behavior in ways that support transparency, accountability, and long-term sustainability. Effective engagement can improve governance quality, reduce ESG-related risks, strengthen stakeholder relationships, and enhance long-term financial performance. By understanding stewardship principles, engagement techniques, escalation strategies, and collaborative initiatives, candidates develop practical skills necessary for active ownership within global financial markets. The topic ultimately reinforces the importance of investor participation in promoting sustainable business practices and resilient economic systems.